All right, welcome back to Moving to Dallas, Texas. First, I want to thank everyone for reaching out for my last video. Was just in Dallas last week, looking at those 4 suburbs that my family and I have been considering moving to: Plano, McKinney, Frisco, and Melissa. And sometimes life hits you pretty fast, and we ended up putting an offer in on a place, and I'll go into where and why here in a sec. And we ended up negotiating a little bit and got into a property, and we'll be closing, this coming month. So really excited about this. It's scary, moving from California to Texas. There's a lot to do with transferring stuff and, moving fees and whatnot, but we are definitely very, very excited about this move. Some of the reasons why we chose the area we did, they're all great. Okay, Plano's great. The community's great. Frisco, same thing. McKinney, same thing. Melissa, same. They're all great communities. I think what they all have in common at the end of the day, they have great schools. They're very close for the most part. Some are closer than others to the airport, and the cost of living is definitely more affordable or more obtainable than those that are coming from areas like California, Washington, Chicago, New York, places that are higher in taxes and the cost of living, and houses are out the roof. Okay, so obviously this move is not that we're trying to find our forever home, but we want an opportunity to live comfortably, but still enjoy our life at the end of the day. Being from California, the Bay Area, we are 2 hours from the mountains, 2 hours from the snow, 30 minutes to hour and a half from the beach. We can get on a plane and go to LA in under an hour pretty much. So yes, those are great things, but long term, I think Texas is the place for us. So we decided to buy in Melissa, actually, and here's the reason why. I think Melissa, for us going to Texas, we wanted that Texas feel, and to be able to grow with a community. And Melissa, I think, has that going for it. Not saying that McKinney and Frisco and Plano aren't great areas, all have great schools like I mentioned. It's just looking at the population in each. Plano, 250,000 people, Frisco 220 plus thousand, McKinney 200,000 plus, and they're still growing. And Melissa, we're talking about 22,000 currently. It's going to grow. It's, like I mentioned in my last video, it's projected to grow to 150 to 200,000 people in the next decade or so. But I think for us, we wanted to grow with that community as well, and be part of that. And then at the end of the day, if it's not for us or not exactly what we're looking for, then we can always, pack up and move again. Not that I want to do that, but we wanted to grow with the community. So that was one. 2, the schools. I mean, they're new. Melissa High School, from my last video, is unstinking believable, and that's not the main reason, but the facilities are great. We're right across the street actually from Melissa High School, and I'll show you the property here in a sec. But yeah, we also bought new construction. So I think the beauty of new construction there is, yes, it's brand new, no one's lived in it, everything's clean, everything's nice. But if you buy new construction there, they build in phases, so you can negotiate. You can negotiate, hopefully down to the base price. You get closing costs paid for. They'll buy down your rate for you. You obviously have to use their own lender, their in-house lender, but it can get you into a great location, into a brand new facility that, yeah, it has an HOA, but it has the amenities of a pool, a green belt. Ours has a bunch of playgrounds. It has a basketball court. It has a pool house. So those are some things that we wanted to have when we were there. So we're very excited to be in Melissa, Texas. I think it's really a great opportunity for us, you know, being able to be in a smaller town, being able to get the schools that we wanted to. We've got to be able to buy new construction. We almost built, you know, I found some plots of land there within those master communities that we wanted to build because we didn't think we were ready yet, you know. But when you build there under the build with those builders, those master plans, you really can't negotiate. You know, they haven't built the property yet and priced it out, and then, you know, it lowers from there. You're building your property, so all the costs, you know, all of the customizations that you do, you're not really negotiating any of those. So building seems great at the end of the day, but it can be costly, especially if you're, you know, building in those master plan communities. So we ended up buying in the Meadow Run location of Melissa, and there's a bunch of builders in there. So Meadow Run is built by sorry, I got a call there, so exit out of this video. But what I was saying, we did buy in Meadow Run. So Meadow Run has a couple different builders in there, but the builder that built our house, for an example, is Pacesetter, which is a pretty well-known Texas builder. And again, every builder has their pros and cons. You know, they all do things good, some do things bad. We get that. So as long as we know and we do our due diligence that we're getting a quality home and a quality location that's going to be able to appreciate someday, which it will, you know, we're okay where we're at. So the property, like I mentioned, is close to Melissa High School. It's actually right across the street from Melissa High School. It's only 10 minutes from downtown McKinney, you know, 25 minutes from Frisco to do more over there. And then obviously it's going to be farther from the airport, 50 minutes. But if you want to know more about why we chose Melissa, or you'd like to know more about that community, feel free to shoot a comment down below, or reach out to me directly. And you know, if you're considering moving to Dallas, Texas, you know, I spent a decent amount of time there already, and you're interested in moving to a small town area like Melissa, feel free to reach out to me directly, and happy to answer any of your questions and whatnot. But I appreciate you following me along this journey, and we look forward to sharing more about our experience in moving to the Dallas area. And I hope to hear from some of you all soon. Thanks, guys.